Hello, I just got back from work. It's 7:11 right now, and I'm actually exhausted. But it kind of feels nice because usually I get off of work and I'm like, bruh, this sucks. But like actually, sorry, I said like actually having a job that tires me out and makes me work, it's kind of nice. Um, but so like I was saying earlier, my job is like going around the store and picking up stuff for people's online orders. And then there's all those jobs in the back, like putting away boxes and organizing everything, putting stuff in the fridge. And so I was doing that majority of my shift. I went out twice to fulfill orders. So I did 16 orders, and that took maybe an hour. And I think I could do one by myself, but I'm still too scared because there's so many things I can mess up on and so many what ifs, that I don't know the answer to. So I find it really comforting to have someone else there. So I might go with another person tomorrow. And so what I'm doing right now is I go out and do everything basically, and I have like a higher up, not a higher up, they're the same job as me, but like they know more, and so I have them follow me around, and if I need a question answered, they can like help me out, so I think I want to have someone with me until I can do a run with no questions asked, and I wasn't confused at all. So I might talk to my manager about that, because I think I could do it, but also I don't want to be out there on the floor with a look of confusion on my face and everyone's judging me, But like I said, for the majority of my shift, I was back there. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. I was back there doing all the backroom stuff, and it was so fun. Like, I wanted to stay after and just keep doing that all night. It was so fun. So I kind of want to ask if I can just only do that, because like, I keep saying like, there's no customer interaction. I don't have to talk to anyone except a few of my coworkers and things. And if there's a question I need answered, then I can ask one of them. There was one order that, not order, well, it was an order. I was organizing an order, and there was something really confusing, but it wasn't my fault. Even the girl I asked was a little confused, because the person who was going out and picking up stuff for the order messed something up, I think, and so it just got a little confused, but we got it fixed. And there was a few other questions I asked, but for the most part, I felt like pretty confident. Did I just say like again? I felt pretty confident with what I was doing, and I just had a lot of fun. My legs are tired, my arms are tired, I'm tired, and it just feels nice because I don't know why it feels nice, but it just does. Because when I'm working at the restaurant, I just get bored. I want to go home. But for this job, I'm looking forward to everything I'm doing, But I'm still keeping the job at the restaurant because it is fun sometimes, and it feels like I'm playing a little video game, you know, seating people, doing cash register, cleaning up the restaurant, doing all this back and forth. And it feels like a little video game where I have to complete all the tasks and multitask and everything. So it's just kind of a cute little job. But it does get boring sometimes, and I get no hours, so that kind of sucks. But Friday and Saturday this week, I'm scheduled, I think 10 to 2 and 9 to 2 at the restaurant, and the grocery store didn't schedule me for the afternoon on those days. I thought I would have to be doing double shifts, like a shift at the restaurant, shift at my grocery store, but I guess I just lucked out this week. So, or not, I don't know if it's luck, because I do need money, but on Friday, Saturday, I can just chill in the afternoon and also go to the library. I didn't have a break today or lunch today because I only worked 5 hours, and you only get lunch if we work like more than 6, I think it is, or maybe it is 6. But they were saying something like every 2 hours you get a 15-minute break or something like that, and like it's illegal to not go on break or something like that. I was kind of confused because why is break mandatory? Like if you don't want to go on break, can you just not? So I only took one 15-minute break and I worked 5 hours. Am I illegal? But I just took the break because everyone was like, have you taken break yet? Have you taken break yet? And I was like, yeah, I'll take it right now. But I just stood there on my phone for 15 minutes. Like, what is a 15-minute break? What are you even supposed to do? So I was just scrolling through Pinterest. I felt so awkward, and I actually ended it at 10 minutes because I just felt awkward. But anyways, I'm gonna fill up my car with gas because it's so low. But I'm going with my dad, and I'm gonna do it and just have him there in case I mess it up. Because yeah, I know it's stupid that I don't know how to fill up my own gas, but he drives my car too, so he's always filling it up, so I haven't really had to, but I want to learn because that's kind of important. And I know it's a very simple process, but I don't want to stand there embarrassing myself being the stupid girl at the gas station, you know? So I just want to test my knowledge, and if I can do it, just fine. If it's how I'm envisioning it, then I should be good, and I should be able to get my own gas at any time. And my dad is like part of a rewards program, so when he puts his phone number in, he gets 10 cents off every gallon, and I can just use his phone number whenever I go there, so it's kind of nice. I know my grocery job, that's one of their benefits, but it's only at like specific gas stations that they're partnered with or something, and I don't really know which ones they are, but since my dad already has that rewards program, and the gas here I think right now is 302, so 10 cents off is 392. I mean 290. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. 292. So I guess I'll research a little bit and just see if the gas station's grocery people are partnered with has better prices, but we will see. Also, I need to sign up for ACT thing right now, their website, because if I don't do it by tonight, I think I will never get my ACT score. And I just remember that right now, so I should probably do that. Hello. It just past 8, and I'm finally gonna sit down and relax. I have my dinner here. It's baked ziti, not homemade. Well, it's homemade by someone else, but not me. And now I'm gonna read more of I Hear the Sunspot, and we will see when I finish. I think I have 2 left. We'll see when I finish. 2 left? Or 3? I think I have limit 2, 3, and then the other one. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when I finish those, and I'll probably film like every chapter saying something crazy happened. But yeah, I'm a few pages in. Also, I forgot I finished 2 yesterday, so I do only have 2 left. Finished volume 2 yesterday, so I only have 2 novels left. 2 volumes. Why do I keep saying novels? But this is like right after this is right after their little breakup, and now Tai Chi isn't eating, and the whole series he's always saying how hungry he is, and he eats food all the time, and he's always wanting to try new things, and he enjoys food so much, and seeing him not eat, and he keeps having little memories and reminders of Kohei. This is not good. I hope he's gonna be okay. Guys, him on the tiptoes. Oh my god, I think that's the cutest frame I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at it again. It's so cute. Oh my god. I love this. Is my favorite couple in the whole world. Okay, it's like almost over. Maybe this is the last page. Oh no, there's still a little bit left. Look. Can you see that? Oh. That's so cute. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm just gonna read the afterword real quick. Then this is the last one. It doesn't feel like I should be almost done. I want to keep reading this for a million years, but I only have a little bit left. I still have to look up when the next one is coming out of this. But yeah, this is so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're so cute. This is unreal. Anyways, I will update later. It's 9:09 right now, by the way. And yeah, I will probably talk more when I'm reading the next book. So okay, it's 10:02 right now, and I just finished 4 Seasons Volume 1, and I looked it up, and Volume 2 is out, but I guess my library just doesn't have it, so I'll download it on my phone and then read it, and then 4 Seasons Volume 3 should come out June of 2025, so I'm gonna have to wait a long time, but I'm definitely gonna go download Volume 2 and read that tonight. Oh, it's so good. So I wish I would have recorded the page, but Kohei officially asked. One second. Okay, sorry, but as I was saying, Kohei officially asked Taichi to be his boyfriend because Taichi was like, "What are we like?" And Kohei was like, "Isn't it obvious?" And then he's like, "I love you and only you." And he's like, "Will you be my boyfriend?" Like, this scene was so cute. And it was just, oh my gosh, I loved it. But yeah, I'm gonna go read the next volume now. And hopefully it'll be even cuter. In the afterword of the last two, he's saying that he wants to do, the author wants to do like a love scene between them. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Maybe it's in volume 2, we will see. But yeah, I'm super excited. So I'll go read that. Okay, hello. I was just talking with my dad about university because I really want to go to Yonsei. Let me put my phone up here. So I was looking at their website and everything, and admissions and all that good stuff. Why is my screen brightness so low? Anyways, so for the language program, the latest date they have for admissions is winter 2024. But if I want to go during my sophomore year, okay, so it's 2024 right now, and I'll end this year in June 2025, and then my freshman year will start August 2025, and then it'll end June 2026, and then my sophomore year will start in August 2026. Okay. So I could do, so they have admissions open for winter in October. I could wait till October of 2026, apply for their winter 2026 language program, and then that'll be like my second semester of sophomore. So first semester I can get all my in-person classes out of the way. Second semester take purely online classes. And I can take those while I'm in Korea. And then, so freshman year I can get free housing. Cross my fingers. If not, it's not going to be that much anyways. And I'll have free tuition for those first 2 years. But obviously I'm going to try to get the free housing because who wouldn't? Sophomore year, I'll probably have to start paying for housing unless I can reapply for the free housing scholarship and get that. And then I'll be going towards probably a business degree, and Yonsei does have one of those for international students. And they have like their Underwood International College, which teaches classes all in English. And they advertise it as people who don't want to deal with the hassle of Korean. But also, if I'm taking that 10-week language program, I want to see how good I am at Korean by then. But they said there's 6 levels of Korean, like it's called TOPIK or something. TOPIK. Like, I don't know what that stands for. But in order to learn levels 1 through 6, it would take approximately 1 year and 6 months. And for the cheapest, so I'm a little confused by the prices. There's a winter program. When I looked up the admissions thing for the language program, there was a winter one for 97,000 won, and then there was a winter evening program that was 97, and then they had a winter language program morning, which was what was that, like 1,077,000, and then there was winter language program afternoon, which was, I think, like 21 or something like that, like 2,100,000. And then there was another one, it was like Korea University language program or something like that. And I think that was either 1,900,000 or 900. I can't remember. So I'm confused on the difference between those, because obviously the winter language program morning is language classes in the morning. Same with the afternoon one in the afternoon. But then there's the other one that said winter evening program. It didn't say language at all in it. And it had evening in the name instead of in parentheses like the morning and afternoon ones. And it was like half the price. But they all were at the same dates, like 12/10 to 1/17 was the winter one. And then the rest were 12/10 to 1/20, I think it was. So I'm confused on what the difference is. I'm just a little lost. But I'm hoping I can figure that out. The only way I can really get information is researching on Reddit. Because I don't know anyone who went to Yonsei. And before contacting them directly and embarrassing myself that I don't know any Korean, I'm gonna try and find some information on Reddit. But for actually getting admitted into Yonsei, I'm obviously going to wait till junior, senior year. But I may just do a semester at Yonsei my junior year because it is expensive. So I could just do a semester, but I would prefer doing at least a year because I just don't want to do one semester and then leave and not even finish the year and then have to finish my second semester some like ramshackle college here. So I would prefer doing a year, but I would have to see if I have the money for it. Because I have a lot of, I'm gonna have a lot of money set aside for tuition, and plus there's scholarships and everything. So, I think the 10-week program, let's cross our fingers, all of us, that I can get that figured out and be accepted into that 10-week program because I think while I'm there for the 10-week program, I can definitely find someone to talk to about this whole issue and hopefully get it all settled because their admissions rate for international students is 0.5%. But the rate will probably definitely go up for transfer students because most universities are like that. And so since I would have my freshman and sophomore year already finished, the chance should go up a little bit. Hopefully. But this is all just so much. And I feel like I don't know anything and I'm gonna like mess something up and I don't know what I'm doing. But like this is something I really, really want to do. But I feel like I've found out about it too late. Like I feel like I should have had this all planned out by freshman year. But now I'm only thinking about joining Yonsei for my senior year. More like halfway through it or 2 months through it. How long is the school year? I don't know. But like I feel like I should have already I don't know, I feel like I'm so behind. Because obviously I've been thinking about Yonsei forever, but it always seems so like out of reach. But I was talking to my admissions counselor today and she was like, might as well apply. Like the worst they can say is no. And I was like, you're right. And plus if I do that 10-week program, they might like favor me a little more, you know. Who knows? But even if I could just do one tiny semester, I think that would be really fun. I don't know. I feel like I'm too dumb. Because I have no extracurriculars. Well, like I have some, but I feel like it's not significant at all. Let's see. Freshman year, I was on the esports team, but I don't think that was even an official team because they had just made it the previous year. I mean, we competed and stuff, but it wasn't like serious. Does that count? I don't know. I also did cross country and track. Yeah, I did cross country and track. Extracurriculars. Sophomore year, I did cross country. And was that it? I did cross country. I don't think I did track. And then junior year, I did track. Senior year, nothing. Because I hate sports. So I feel like that's not a lot. Like I think for extracurriculars, they're looking for people who are like in key club or student council or like speech and debate, like the cool ones, the actual like admirable ones. But I've done none of that because I'm lazy. Or like National Honor Society. But like someone who did running for a couple years, I feel like that's so lame on an application. Because I didn't do anything significant. Someone who's like a track star, yeah, that would be awesome. But I was just there and I didn't win anything or do anything because I'm fat and not athletic. Like, I'm so like, I also did orchestra freshman year. Is that an extracurricular? But I quit. because, well, I was planning on quitting, but then I moved schools and they didn't have orchestra anyway. Um, but I did orchestra for 4 years. But at my freshman school, that conductor sucked. He was the worst teacher I've ever had in my entire life. Um, I miss my orchestra teacher from middle school, but I still didn't like orchestra back then because I was like so. I keep saying like, that's so annoying. Anyways, I was really bad at violin. I couldn't do like the vibrato thing, and in my freshman year, I kept telling my teacher that, like, so can you like teach me how to do that? Like, I keep saying like, oh my gosh, should I just not speak anymore? I kept asking my teacher to teach me how to do vibrato because that's an essential part of a lot of songs. And he kept saying, oh, I'm gonna teach everyone that sometime this year. That's a little unit we have. So you'll definitely learn by the end of the year. And I brought it up constantly to him, almost like, ah, almost once every month. And he kept pushing it off. And who's surprised? By the end of the year, I hadn't even learned it. And it was just very underwhelming and disappointing because I wanted to be good in the instrument because that's so cool. But if you can't do vibrato, none of your songs are going to have any depth to them, you know? So I was a little annoyed by that. Um, but piano is also something I've always been interested in. I've never been that good at it. I've taken keyboard classes in the past, only for 2 years though, and that was in middle school. Um, and I was okay, but it's just really hard for me to split my brain between treble and bass clef on each hand too, and you have to read them simultaneously. Um, but I know that's part of the learning process because while you're playing, you're not really like reading each individual note. You've played it so many times, you know, you're just gliding through the piece. So those little that bumpy road when you're trying to split between treble and bass and read both of them, that's something that gets smoothed out over time. And the piece of music is really only there to keep you on track, you know? Because while I played violin, I the final time I played a piece like at a concert, I wasn't reading each individual note like I was practicing. They were just there so I knew what I was doing. My fingers were just like moving by themselves, right? Like I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. So I think although it would take longer to learn a piece with treble and bass clef, I feel like that really hard, confusing part at the beginning would definitely not be an issue by the time I mastered the song, you know, or played it officially. But anyways, I've talked about my classes for next semester before, so I'm not going to bring those up again. But I am very much looking forward to second semester, and I feel like it'll be very beneficial for me. I feel like I should probably take some sort of business class second semester, but also I don't want to. I think I'm going to save those annoying classes for my freshman and sophomore year because I'm lazy. But I think I might just get my freshman and sophomore year. I don't know. I knew this before, but I totally forgot about it. Um, how much time it's gonna take me to finish a association in general studies because I think I'm about halfway done with it. So I believe I can finish an associate in general studies during my freshman year. Um, but then sophomore year, what am I supposed to go towards? I could. So I think there's 3 different general studies degrees. There's like a general studies, and then there's a general studies applied science, and then general studies applied something. I'm not really sure, but I think I might. Oof, I'm torn. if I can finish my normal general studies next year, or maybe even in the first semester, I could. I don't know. I'll have to look at the credits I still need and how long it would take to finish them. Because I'll try to get the most out of my time. Because since I'm taking it really easy this year, I'm definitely gonna be more college minded for sophomore and freshman and sophomore year. I'm gonna just college, I'm not gonna be taking a bunch of fun classes and only have like 2 classes a day. I want to be like college, and get as much done as I can. Because since I'm giving myself a break this senior year, I don't want to get into that habit, And with the break from classes I'm giving myself, I'm filling all that time with work instead. So if I do a bunch of college-y things for freshman and sophomore year, I'm probably gonna have to I probably won't be able to work as much, which is gonna be unfortunate. So it's a lot. I don't want to talk about it anymore, okay? Stop asking me about it. Okay. I'm gonna go take a shower now and then get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow I have class until 10:45, and then I have work from 12 to I don't know, 12 to 7, or was it 12 to 8? I don't know. But I have work tomorrow at job 2. So that's gonna be fun. I'm definitely gonna, I think, wear a t-shirt, because wearing these sweaters, although I'm more comfortable in them, I have been like sweating and it's disgusting, and it just makes my body really warm when I'm like moving around and putting up all these boxes and stuff. It's just a lot. But yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video here. It's 11:20 right now. For about an hour, I think I've just been stressing about university. And I'm stressing about it so much, and I probably won't even be accepted because I'm not outstanding. But if I can't get accepted into Yonsei, I at least want to go to some college in Korea for at least a semester. And there's cheaper colleges there that why did I say that again? That teach courses in English that are in Seoul. And because they aren't as prestigious as Yonsei, I could probably get accepted there easier. It wouldn't be my dream university, but that's okay. I kind of wasted a lot of time, so I won't be completely shocked if I don't get accepted into Yonsei. There's also University of Korea, which is also pretty prestigious. So I could apply for there as well. And that's that's my second choice, I believe. I finished studying on my ACT account again, because you have to renew it every time you take the ACT, so they can send you the scores, And each time you take the ACT, you're allowed to send your score to 4 schools for free. So I selected Yonsei, University of Korea, Oxford, just for fun, and UCLA. And I was a bit confused because when I took the ACT last year, we had a writing section of it. I completely forgot what it was about, but I remember that mine was bad because they barely give you any time. Like, how am I supposed to even think? But we didn't have a writing section this time. So was it a different type of ACT, or how does that work? I was confused on why we didn't take the writing one this time, because I thought that was part of any ACT, but I guess not. But I'm excited to see what my scores are, because without any studying, I'm curious. Like I said the other day when I actually took it, my English went pretty well. I had a lot of fun doing that section. And I finished with like I think 15 minutes to spare. Next section was reading. That one was okay. I was doing pretty strong for the first half, but then the second half I realized I was majorly running out of time. So I kind of had to skip through some of the questions. Because reading and thinking takes a lot out of me. Usually I just read for fun. I don't read for analysis and what did the author mean by this? Blah blah blah. What does this mean compared to this? Why did the author write this? I'm not good at that kind of stuff. I just read fantasy. But so I was really running out of time there. Next section was maths, and I also ran out of time there. And half the questions I skipped through, and a quarter of them I didn't even have time to do. So that section is definitely not good. Math is always my weakest one because math questions take me a lot of time, and all of this SOHCAHTOA stuff like sine, cosine, tangent. I don't know that anymore because I learned that in 8th grade, and my memory hasn't been refreshed on that at all. And the questions they were asking wasn't basic stuff that I could use, like SOHCAHTOA, the acronym. Like, that's all I remember about sine, cosine, tangent. But the questions that were asking about that subject weren't as easy as that, you know? There's a few triangle questions I answered, but all the ones that were asking about any of that, I just skipped. Well, I didn't skip. I selected a random answer because wrong answers don't count against you. So at least put some answer because you have a chance to get it right. So yeah. And then, like, I keep saying like, that's so disgusting. There were a lot of questions that took me a long time because I had to actually think, and I was already pretty brain dead by that point because we had just taken a break, so my academic mindset just went on pause. And so right after break, we went and took the math one, and I was already just dead, you know. I was on a roll earlier, but there were a lot of questions that I just like that I just half completed because I didn't have time to fully do them, so I took an educated guess. I really wish I had more time on the math one because I know I can get a better score if I was just faster or had more time. But 'tis not the case. Science was the last one. And science is basically another reading one, except you have graphs you have to look at and compare. And just like the reading one, I ran out of time because I can't think very fast. And I have to scroll back and forth to look at all the tables and then the question and then the answers. It takes a lot of time. And they only give us, I think, 30 minutes for some of the longest sections. Like, how about you cut time off the English one, which is the easiest section, and add a bit more time to the ones where you have to read and actually think? Like, how does that make sense? Who made English the longest section when it's the easiest questions? Because it's just asking grammar things like, should a semicolon be here, or is it better with a comma? All that stuff. And but whatever. Here, let me look at my ACT scores for the last one, and we can predict what I'm gonna get next time. I've only taken one official ACT. That was last year, but I've taken, I think, 4 practice ones over the years. Yeah, it says we will email you when your scores arrive. How do I see previous scores? Oh, scores? Okay, my ACT for April 2024. So that was spring of this year. I got 28 composite which I think is all of them combined except writing. For math, I got a 25. And the highest, what is the highest you can get for this? Writing. Is the highest for each of them like a 36 or something? Your composite score and each test score range from 1 to 36. Okay. So 25, let me pull up a calculator. So if I got a 25 out of 36, what score is that? That's at 69%. So failed math, I got a 30 on science. 30. So that's an 83%. Not too bad, but a B. 28 on English. How did I get a higher science score? I have like no recollection of even doing good on that. 28 divided by 36. So I got a 78% on English, so failing. Reading, I got 29. So an 81%, a B. And then writing scores range from 2 to 12. I don't know why it starts at a 2. So we'll just say it's 0 to 10. And if I got an 8. Okay, wait. If I minus everything by 2, that would be okay, right? So 10 to 12, and that means an 8 would be a 6. So I got like a 50%. No. Oh, wait. Sorry, I was looking at the 12 again. So if I do 6 divided by 10. Oh, why am I doing that on a calculator? 60. So that's failing as well. Let me see. Your 8 in ACT writing is relatively good. That would be an 82nd percentile. That's kind of not good. How about, let's see, how do I compare? Your rank shows the approximate percentage of recent high school graduates in the United States who receive scores that are the same or lower than yours. So I'm guessing these percentages are percentiles? Or what? Composite, 91%, math, 84, science, 94, STEM, which is math and science together, I think, is 92, English, 89, reading, 29, score, 87%, writing, 93%, ELA, so all of those together is a 93%. Am I ready for college? Oh, wait, let's look at state. Do these go up or down? Oh, these go up by a long shot. So I guess my state is stupid. Am I ready for college? College readiness. Okay. So college readiness for math is 22 and I'm at 25. Science is 23 and I'm at 30. Both of those together is a 26 and I'm at a 28. English 18, I'm at a 28. Reading 22, I'm at a 29. ELA 20 and I'm at a 27. If your score is at or above the benchmark, you have at least a 50% chance of attaining a B or higher, or about a 75% chance of attaining a C or higher in specific first year college courses in the corresponding subject area. There's currently no benchmark for writing. Okay, so the one I have to worry most about is math, which is obvious with the math classes I've failed at. What is this? Oh, this is breaking down all of them. Okay, so for math, preparing for higher math, I'm at a 50%. And so these are split up. So number and quantity questions, I got 3 out of 6 right. Algebra questions, I got 5 out of 8 right. Functions, I got 4 out of 8 right. Geometry, I got 3 out of 8 right. Statistics and probability, I got 4 out of 6. And integrating essential skills, I got 18 out of 24.
Modeling, I got 8 out of 17. So my ones that were below average or below readiness were geometry, which is the sine, cosine, tangent ones that I got wrong, and modeling, which I'm not sure what that is. Is that like when they put the net out? I don't know. Science, interpretation of data, I got 13 out of 18. Scientific investigation, I got 9 out of 10. Evaluation of models, inferences, and experimental results, I got 100%. English, production of writing, I got 22 out of 23. Knowledge of language, I got 11 out of 11. Conventions of standard English, I got 30 out of 41. Reading, key ideas and details, 15 out of 24. Craft and structure, 10 out of 10. Integration of knowledge and ideas, 6 out of 6. Understanding complex texts, I was proficient, not above, unfortunately. The Understanding Complex Text indicator lets you know if you are understanding the central meaning of complex text at a level that is needed to succeed in college courses with higher reading demand. So I'm average, is what you're saying. Okay, writing. If you took the writing test, your essay was scored on a scale of 1 to 6 by 2 raters in each of the 4 writing domains. These domains represent essential skills and abilities that are necessary to meet the writing demands of college and career. Your domain scores ranging from 2 to 12 are a sum of the 2 rater scores. Your writing score is the average of your 4 domain scores rounded to the nearest whole number. And so I got 8 on all of them: ideas and analysis, development and support, organization, language use, and conventions. So 2 random people read my thing and deemed it trash. Progress toward the ACT National Career Readiness Certificate. What is that? It says I'm platinum? What does that mean? You're making, oh no, I'm getting platinum. You're making progress towards achieving a platinum level on the ACT Readiness Certificate. So the max score for this certificate is a 36, so I'm guessing if you get perfect score, which I don't know how you would do that. I'm jealous if you can get a 36 on the ACT. You're platinum, which I don't know what that means. But, yeah. If I go down in my composite, I might be a little sad. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go down quite a ways. Good, whatever. Super score calculator. Have you taken the ACT more than once? No, I have not. Well, I have, but those scores aren't released. I want to see my practice ones, but I guess it won't show. But I think there was a practice one that I got a higher score on. Let me check 1 second. Never mind, I was wrong. This last one that I took, April 2024, was the highest score I got. In fall 2022, which was the first official practice one, I got a 24, and then fall 2023 I got a 27, and then April 2024, which was January, February, March, April, 6 months later, I went up 1 composite. But so I'm gonna estimate a 25. Ooh, is that too generous? I'm gonna estimate a 25 composite for the one I just took. And I'm so anxious for the scores to come out. I'm gonna be thinking about it all the time. But it says it takes about 10 days. And if I took it 2 days ago, I have to wait 8 days. So that's on the 31st, isn't it? 7, 8. Yeah, on the 31st, around there, I should get my scores. I'm scared. I'm really scared. It's gonna call me stupid. I'm gonna open this and it's gonna say you're stupid. Scary, scary. Also, I have really bad news, but so my older brother, I use his Crunchyroll premium account, but he's canceling it because he's working to save up money for something. So no more anime for a while. Because I'm not watching an anime where I have to watch an ad every 5 seconds. Oh, but wait, there is a lot of anime on Netflix. So I could just entertain myself with that. What animes can I watch on Netflix? I think I can watch Haikyuu on Netflix still. And I was on episode like 20, I think. So I can watch it. Let's open Netflix right now. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be a long video of me just sitting here yapping. But anyway, I wonder if they have anime on Disney. I don't think so. Oh, I can watch Kimi ni Todoke on here. Romantic Killer. My friend recommended that to me. Death Note. Hunter x Hunter. Oh yeah, there's Haikyuu. I could watch Naruto as well. Komi Can't Communicate. I hear so much about that one. There's so many K-dramas up here. There's a J-drama of Kimi ni Todoke. What? Oh my gosh, I have to watch that. There's Violet Evergarden. I already saw that. Oh, they have a series for one of Junji's, or maybe it's one episode per story. Junji Ito? I think it's Ito, but he's mentioned all the time. Psyche K, Urin, High School Host Club. I see that everywhere. Is that good? Jujutsu Kaisen. I could rewatch that. Demon Slayer. I do want to rewatch that. Hell's Paradise. What is that? That looks good. I might watch that. Let's put it on the list. Inuyasha. I see that a lot. What is that about? Oh, I think that's one of the older ones. I'm not a fan of the older animation. I'm sorry. Oh, Blue Period. Remember I was trying to read that manga? Maybe I'll watch the anime and maybe I'll like it. My Hero Academia. Here, how about we just search up anime up here? Okay. And see if anything looks. My Oni Girl? What the heck? I don't know. That's good. Oh, Whisker Away. I watched that. That was pretty cute. Mary and the Witch's Flower. That looks like a Ghibli movie, but also not. I don't know. I think it's a witch one. Oh, well, it says witch in the name, but yeah. Sorry, that's stupid. Oh, they even have JJK Zero on here? I kind of want to rewatch that. Black Clover. They have a lot of that manga at my library. Children of the Whales. Oh, it says it's emotional. Okay, we're adding it to the list. High Rise Invasion. Oh, isn't that guy with the mask really popular? Grave of the Fireflies. Oh, I watched that. I think it was supposed to be sad, but I don't think I thought it was that sad. 5 centimeters per second. Nostalgic, bittersweet. Okay, sounds good already. They have Suzume? Oh my goodness! I loved Suzume. That was such a good anime. Ooh, Pokemon. The quintessential quintuplets. Family relationship? What do you mean by that? Kakiguri twin? I've never seen that before. I don't really like Kakiguri though. Miraculous? Oh my gosh. Avatar? The Last Airbender, not the movie. What? That looks like Geralt. This is rousing. I think a lot of people would agree that he is. Sailor Moon. Oh, they have a Bleach movie? Live action? Oh, that's already creepy. A little girl standing right there. I started watching the Bleach anime, but I only got a few episodes in. But it was really good. Oh, they even have the Haikyuu movie. Oh, there's Kenma. Oh, there's Geralt. I was just talking about you. The Witcher's so good. Whoa, they have another Haikyuu movie? How many Haikyuu movies are there? God Troubles Me. Quirky comedy anime friendship. Oh, the live action Kakiguri. TV mature. Is it anime TV mature? No. Death Note. Whoa, is that a live action Death Note? Hello? Why are there so many live actions? Okay. Watership Down. Depp versus Heard. TV mature. I didn't know they had that on Netflix. Oh, One Piece movie. I think that's definitely past the episode I am on though, so I will not watch that. Okay, we're at the end. Half of these aren't even animes. They're just random stuff. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for spending time with me doing nothing. But I think I'm gonna go shower now, like I said like an hour ago. And I just said like so many times. But I will put this all together, post it, shower, sleep, and then do all my stuff tomorrow that I have to do. I think I'll be able to have a lunch tomorrow with the amount I'm working. So I'll definitely use that to head to the library because I need to return all of these beautiful books. And I may have to buy copies for myself. Just saying. And then I can also read these two quite quickly and then get the other volumes without making the same mistake that I did earlier. Oh shoot, I also have to read, okay, so I need to return these two, but, I'll just put this right there. I have to read these ones and this witch one. So I'm gonna read these 5 at some point, and then, head to the library. So yeah, guess that's all, and we will chat more tomorrow.